That was good effort right there. Let's do another one.
Hey, MP. If you're up for it, I've got a new challenge for your next workout here at the Gatorade training facility. Here are the deets.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable.
MP, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
I'm Marie.
Marie, nice to meet you.
On behalf of Gatorade, I want to welcome you to the Gatorade training facility.
Nice.
If you want to work out, this is the place to be.
This is the place.
Yeah.
All right, I dig it. It looks very impressive already.
Yes, state of the art. Thanks to the Gatorade Sports Science Institute, we provide the best research, advice, and products to help you get the most out of your body
Okay.
and accomplish your performance goals.
That's dope.
Yes.
Okay, well, I need like a pass or anything to get in?
Nope, you just come right on in whenever you want. You're always welcome.
All right. Well, hey, I'm a gym rat, so you're going to be seeing me here a lot more.
Well, like I always say, hard work is what separates the truly great among us.
Absolutely. It's like you have to earn that muscle,
Yeah.
that stamina.
Yeah.
And for me, like getting that extra step, game changer.
Yes,
Game
yes.
changer.
You put in the work and you reap the rewards. Something only a true gym rat would understand.
I like your style.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a pleasure, Marie.
You too, MP. I'll see you around.
For sure.
Hey, you're MP, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Welcome to City. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure's all mine. What's going on here?
You don't know?
Nah, I don't.
This is the theater. All the best hoopers in the city play here.
Okay. It's like a pickup game or something?
No, it's an organized thing, actually. Every week, there's a playlist with 4 different ways to play.
Okay.
So guys show up, pick the way they want to play, and then get matched with guys who want to play the same way.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I see where you're going.
Yeah, so the playlist changes every Friday, so there's always new ways to play. I never miss a week.
Okay. Hey, man, you may see me there.
Absolutely, you should come through.
For sure, man. Hey, thanks for the tip, bro.
Hey, anytime, man. It was an honor.
Most def. Hey, how you doing?
MP, nice to meet you.
Oh, you know my name.
It would be weird if I didn't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're right on time for your meeting with Mr. Novak. Elevator's over there.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Olive.
Olive. Wow, that's a nice name. It's a pleasure to meet you, Olive.
Nice to meet you, too. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the Pen Down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data.
Mm-hmm.
We identify key influencers in our biggest...
MP. What's up, MP?
What up, kid? What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said, you ain't gotta do this.
What? This is the in-person treatment that you hired me for. All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, you know, give you some more pointers.
Here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Those qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying.
Good. So, we got together and talked about it and decided... I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't.
is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, the players get just as pumped.
Let's talk out there, all right? Help each other out.
Yep, you got it.
That's what I'm talking about, son. Let's go!
Yeah, player.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dwight Powell out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kemba Walker. Then it's Green. And it's Jones in at the 2. Outside Walker. McGee a screen. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Saric. In transition. Here come the Suns. Pass to Payne. Jones with the block. Powell outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Suns leading.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Tries the spin move. Lets it go from 11. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Right side Jones. Here's McGee. Soft touch off the glass. McGee's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Walker against Payne. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Pass to Saric. Green against Johnson. Here's Landale. Over Powell. Oh, no good again that time. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Shot and game clock separated by 5. McGee passes to Powell. Outside Walker. Powell sets a screen. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And Kemba has seen a pick and roll or two, so a nice read there.
Now Payne. From deep three-point range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so...
Your Suns, 20. The Mavericks, 26. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith make up the forward spots. Then there's Christian Wood, then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Jones in at the 2 spot. Jones from outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Ball passes to Booker. Over Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Jones, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. At the line for
2. Other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Jones from outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for the Suns, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Up top, Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Nice call, second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
That's it. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Ayton hits them both. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, B.A., let alone talking about players and their skills.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Alan. Thank you. And the Suns miss again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Jones. Hey, expanding his range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Booker. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Good D by Finney-Smith.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Jones against Booker. Here's Doncic. Good on the leaner. Doncic has got 8.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Ayton inside. Woods is there. And here's Crowder from the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Jones. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Steps back and fires. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in a season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way. You have to...
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy.
30 seconds. The Mavericks 45.
Greetings, everybody. We love Excite. Both of these guys playing at their peak in this one.
Speaking of peaks, Kenny, you think I can climb Mount Everest?
A decade ago, maybe, because you're about as big as...
And as we turn back to analyze that first half of action, safe to say it was full of Luka magic. Thanks, as always.
played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been...
Substitution on the court.
We're just getting started. Y'all better be
Your time.
Doncic passes to Jones. Back to Doncic. Outside Jones. The three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Jones has got 12 points.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Connects from downtown.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges passes to Ayton. Doesn't go for him. Some solid D from Wood.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Outside Finney Smith. Here's Bullock. Another three for Dallas.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Crowder finds Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. 15 points in the game.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Jones up top. Booker defending. Jones misses. The Suns have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Booker, the pass to Paul. Fires for three. Booker can't get it to go.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Outside Jones. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 11 points.
Suns timeout.
A minute 42 left in the third. Outside Payne. Pass to Landale. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Powell passes to Walker. Jones from outside. Another three for Dallas.
Kemba has always been a great leader, and right here trying to keep everyone engaged.
Here's Landale, covered by McGee. Pass to Lee, over to the wing. From deep, Johnson. Hauled in by McGee. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Jones' shot is good. He's got 17.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Šarić. A shot to stop the run. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Jones. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
It's Bullock on the wing. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one, and so it's Dallas.
48, the Mavericks, 74. Ladies and gentlemen, your son, UKC.
So the Mavericks take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm going to give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're going to want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're going to want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His #1 goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's going to be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right, hey, is there, someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from, you know?
That is completely up to you.
Yeah.
What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be. Yeah. But that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares, okay? But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. I've just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, everyone. All right, man, you up first right here.
Congrats on your first NBA win, MP.
Thanks, Nate.
So, what would you say you struggled with the most out there? I mean, after your first NBA action, is there a specific part of your game you know you need to work on?
No, I got an answer for you. It's really important for me to be the kind of teammate that, really brings out the best in everyone I'm on the floor with. So even though I think I did an okay job there, in the long term, I want to get way more in sync with everyone. But that'll come. It just takes some more reps.
So, I mean, do you feel like you got lucky out there given that you didn't raise the level of your teammates as much as you would have liked to?
Lucky. Did I get lucky out there? No, I did not get lucky out there. Like I said, we played well. We earned that win, but I'm a perfectionist. So I know we got a long ways from reaching our peak, and that's okay. We got a long season, and we're off to a great start. Okay, next question. John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Mm-hmm. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. With that being said, it's only up to me to give them reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, and with the season only just starting, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. My parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. But as far as, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. That's just a natural part of sports. First you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
Why don't you get the young guys together so everyone isn't built for that? Yeah. How do you fast move, ISO clear out, some pop. Is it okay for us to ask? We don't coach to go for 15 minutes and scrimmage with those instructions? Just be sure that no one can hear you. Getting better perimeter looks.
I heard you worked with Chris Brickley. He's the best.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick?
Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
Looks like you're with Mr. Akpam today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpam?
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time, you know.
I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read people, and you're smart.
Cool. Thank you, but okay. So, what number am I thinking of right now?
I said I could read people. I'm not psychic.
It's kind of the same difference, a little bit.
It's a little different. Aren't you gonna be late for your meeting?
Yeah, I probably will be. Same elevator as usual?
Yes, they haven't moved.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpam.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpam.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Great job on the dub.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Let's go.
This is the Big D. Let's go.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything...
You got this, MP.
No let up.
You got this.
A little over a minute gone. On here in the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yes, but in today's offensive league, that's a fantastic approach to have. Let's just see if they can walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
Clock at 2. The Grizzlies with another miss.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
They set the pick. Payne for 3. It doesn't go for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by Jones. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Morant passes to Adams. Eddie Adams with the slam.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Morant with the steal. Into the lane. Count the basket. Morant's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Jones kicks to Finney-Smith. Jones against Morant. And again, Dallas turns it over.
A classic. Breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving
group getting ready for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kemba Walker in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Tillman. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Clark. He kicks it to Jones for the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Right side Jones. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Luka Doncic. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He told me that he has a painful cramp right now, but they're trying everything they can think of to work it out. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know Greg how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate.
Jones. That one doesn't go. Walker with some nice D. Dallas leading by 9. To the wing right side. McGee dishes to Green. Right side Jones. He tries for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tillman passes to Bain. Shoots over McGee. Off the left rim and out.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three.
That's the way, MP. That's the way.
That's his first personal. 14 fouls. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Jones. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Jones. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 15. Clark a screen on Green. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks. Powell is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Doncic, and it's Jones in at the two-guard spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Jackson. From the baseline. Powell pulls it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
If anybody has questions why John Morant went second overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Hardaway finds Jones. The three. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Jones. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hardaway against Brooks. Over Hardaway. Brooks misses. Now the Mavericks with it. This run now up to 13-2. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 9 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Morant for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it?
In bad, and it's the
with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've been running away with this game, pushing the pace. They're steamrolling those guys.
They say speed kills. I don't know if it beats size, but hey, keep running, fellas.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
We love you, MP.
No
Take it to him.
The dish to Brooks. Aldama passes to Morant. High, arcing shot. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And there's Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Aldama in at the center, filling out the middle. Morant passes to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Offensive rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Woods got 9.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Brooks against Hardaway. Brooks with the bucket.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. The team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Morant. It's good. 7 points in the game.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Jones, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Powell sets a screen for Wood. And the layup falls. Wood's got 14.
Have to be impressed with Wood's tenacity from the interior. Outstanding work down there.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. Jackson a screen on Doncic. Here's Morant. Morant with another miss. Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Powell, and another basket for Dallas.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And that one drops for him.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Doncic passes to Jones. Over Bane. Again, the Mavericks score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Outside, Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. 10 points for him.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute...
The Grizzlies for the
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you later.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser.
Mr. Point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis, right?
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is going to do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your girl's trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
Big win tonight. What's it like when the other team waves the white flag so early?
Yeah, thanks. I thought we played great. It's great to really turn it up in the second half and pull away instead of letting them hang around. Because if you do that in the NBA, the team gonna come right back.
Do you enjoy blowouts, or would you rather play a close game?
I think it's good, because we get to rest some players, get some guys some minutes who usually wouldn't get minutes. It's a long season. I'm not complaining if we get a few extra minutes rest one night.
Smart thinking. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can definitely bring that energy and let the chips fall where they may.
Wait. But hold up. You was on fire tonight, dropping threes from the suburbs. Come on now. Give us a little more than this, oh, shucks, routine, man.
Nate, man, you're killing me, man. I appreciate it. I try to get in the gym 3 times a day to get some shots up. Mm-hmm. I've been working on my outside shot nonstop, on my form and, my fundamentals overall. Things just, I guess, starting to click,
Mm-hmm. It sure looked like it. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
Okay, tell me, which NBA league are in the battle? San Antonio. I want to see the River Walk in Chicago. I want to do the Harlem Shake. Nice win, Bob.
Ash, not one cheer?
I don't do cheers.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about...
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So, everyone,
that just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want. But it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. You know, and that's just giving everything that I got to this game. You know, not only to the team, but to this city, man. You know, it's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. You know, so I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're going to be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time.
Somewhat.
You don't think come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, you know, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. You know, and my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level. And he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put. Not like I do, at least. You know, you can dunk from the free throw line. You can win the dunk trophy, whatever. But those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know, and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion, that I can promise you. You know, I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. You know, he is who he is. You know, so when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. You know, that's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous...
How's it going? Welcome. See ya. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, welcome in. Thank you for coming. See you again.
Oh, Josh, what's going on, man?
MP, how you doing?